Howdy, folks. Another installment of Don't Watch That, Watch This. Um, I watch a lot of the flea market stuff out there, the trash pickers. Although I don't there's just no trash picking here in Reno. Um, no one really puts anything out by the curbs. Um, everything's all just garbage. So, and all the stores with dumpsters. I went looking once because that sounded fun, but all the dumpsters are locked. And Reno has a significant homeless group, and they just avoid. They don't want them, especially a lot of them get into the food and get sick. That's not good. So all the big places that throw out large amounts of stuff have to lock it up. Mostly because they'll hang out there. Which I mean, there's facilities here for the homeless. It's a very good town for that too. But anyways, so the trash picking's not something I've done. I do flea markets. I've done retail, tried to do retail arbitrage. It never worked out for me. Thrifting, a lot of it, if I don't spot one or two items I can flip on eBay fast, it's not worth it because I have a flea market merch in my garage up the yin yang. And other stuff. But anyways, I enjoy watching people do similar things to what I do, which is just trying to make a living, doing stuff, doing things. Now, this is a young couple. You got to read their about page, which is perfect. It describes the channel. A young couple from New Jersey in love, hunting treasures any way possible. The better the fun, the bigger the payout. Trash picking, house cleanouts, yard sales, thrifting, metal detecting, and scoring any freebies that can make us a few dollars. My wife and I go all out when it comes to hunting anything antique, vintage, or collectible to add to our collection, to resell, or give as a gift. Watch us as we work together to turn our dream into reality. So it's a lot like, there's a lot of these types of videos out there with the auction. They do buy auctions. They bought pallets. A lot of those videos out there. And there is a group of people that I'm not going to name them here because I don't want to make it sound like I'm putting them down. But they do lives together. It's a little group that if you followed enough of this, you'll know who they are. And if you don't, you don't. But they tend to all be the same. They all feed off of each other, which is perfectly fine. It's the way it should be. It's really good, but they tend to really hype the things they see, and really, it's just a little too. Like when they find comic books, they'll get just super, super excited. Like super excited. And I'm looking at it, and I'm a comic book guy. I buy and sell comics at times. And looking at it going, that's junk. You found junk, A few of them have realized that anything with over $1 cover price is not a whole lot of interest to them, and they're wrong there too. But at least they know that they're looking for 70s and older stuff. And they tend to get thrilled, finding a Spawn #1 because it's a #1 issue and it's Spawn. They've heard of them. Millions of copies of Spawn were made. It's not a valuable book. It was during a time of comics where print runs were just astronomical. But that's beside the point. They just get super. Now, these guys, they do get excited. Tucker and Sammy are their names. And the station, or the channel, so I should tell you, it's Tucker Upper. Anyways, they if they find comics, they get excited because they just think they're cool. And they want to read them. That's it. They don't think they found the world's biggest score because they know they didn't. They know the markets. Although they do get excited. There are markets that they like skateboards and surfboards. I don't know those at all. As far as I know, they are right when they found these big scores. Maybe they're hyping them. I don't know. The one thing you do have to know, they're skaters and surfer. He's a surfer. I don't think she surfs. She skates. But they're kids. Well, they're in their 20s. That's kids to me. Young kids. And a lot of surfer lingo. So it's, you got to learn their words. we're got to learn what a claim is. A claim is like when they say what's the claim, that means what's up, what's going on, what are you gonna do, what did you get. Sometimes they'll find it. A claim is like one of those universal words. They'll find an item and call it a claim. You just got to get used to it. The first few times I watched them, I was like, what are they saying? And I was trying to figure it out. And then you realize that it's just their slang, their verbiage. And if it's going to, I've seen it in the comments, people get thrown off by the surfer talk. I can see that happening. Didn't happen to me, but I can see it happening. If that throws you off, sorry. But yeah, it's a fun channel. They got cats. You get to see the cats a lot, and they have, as you see on their main page, their uploads. They have a segment called Trash Picking and a segment called Foreclosures, a segment called Scrap Metal. They do a lot of scrapping. And flea markets. I love watching the flea market videos. I don't know. I do flea markets. I don't know why. On my off time, I like sitting there and watching people at flea markets. But I do. And it's just fun. It's not I don't know what other people watch, but I know people complain about drama they see, and there's no drama, no nothing. It's just a nice couple, really trying hard, being really inspirational to me. I think so, just because they're just making do with everything they can find. They rework it, they'll repaint it, and resell it, and flip it, and just do cool stuff. So yeah, it's my recommendation this time. I don't know if I should be making recommendations with what happened with another channel. I don't know what happened with it. It just disappeared a couple days ago, the Fatima one. I hope that I don't know what at all. I don't know anything. So, but I'll make recommendations as long as it helps out some of these guys. Again, it's not a huge channel. It's not a small channel. It's 66K. So they're certainly in a position that my little channel is not going to help or hurt them. I don't think. But it might help some of you guys find something new out there that you hadn't watched before, a new type of programming. And if you like it and have never watched this type of flea marketing and scrapping and flipping, today they flipped a huge machine, like a big drill press. They bought it a couple weeks ago, and today they found a buyer for it. So it was kind of interesting seeing someone just move something like that. It's just they're always looking for the opportunities. If that's something you enjoy, give them a try. If it's something you've never watched, give them a try. Because I watched live the other day, and the whole time she was complaining about some Molly Go Goo or something, and how much she hated her. It's like, why are you making a video about hating a channel? I know I make videos about Senda, but I don't make videos about hating him. I like his channel. I just think he's a doofus and he's a con artist, and you shouldn't give him money. But other than that, go watch his channel. Let him earn money, By all means, he deserves your views, just not your handouts. But anyways, but I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about Tucker Upper. And it's Tucker and Sammy. Like I said, another fun channel. Give it a try if you want.